Submit for judgment!
Let's dance!
Swift and merciful! But how?
I'll protect us. Windblade!
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
Perhaps it's because...
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form, in your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't... A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I... At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she... Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately. As her... By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it... Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue... I have chosen the latter because... If stubbornly isolating herself, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of...
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training.
There's a part...
Get out of here!
Be gone!
Everybody stand! Adventure time! Get out of here!
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see...
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun?
How do I put this? You're...
Wait, what? So all of...
You are the most important part of... Speaking of... Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the... Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue.
You don't have to be so blunt.
It is precisely because of their... In short, if everything goes according to plan... Oh, goodness, is that the time?
All of the sudden, you're entertaining guests?
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over before one makes a plan.
Huh. Don't know.
You must understand the situation you are faced. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. Yes, this is the strongest piece. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo Commission...
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the
So, what?
it will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After
When I say rebellion, if we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the right... I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's... She also appears to be standing right...
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active war. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is... Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed...
Gujiyai, please tell me you are not sheltering a want...
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor...
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life...
Even though she will one day seize you...
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance.
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui... And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. They're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan... betrayed...
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Gujiyai, your allegation is not only dangerous. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but... He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own... How could he ever even dream of acting against...
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will... As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes.
3 days? I'll be here. She will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't... But, Miko, you mentioned...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't As plans go.
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me.
boy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't... is this the professional you were talking... She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine...
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those anyway...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret... Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are new... However, convincing their most Here's what I need you to do. Go into town. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of... But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun... Now, the Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here.
Come and try some creative cooking.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come?
Not just yet. We saw people, but...
So, it's still not over. I guess you can... I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me.
I see. You have been through... I understand. You need evidence of the Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's... I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem of...
what do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any... Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt Decree poses no threat, and would...
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded, too. Even with Sayu's help,
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long...
Yoimi is...
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by... While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a... It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so...
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree... This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get...
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find... Yoimiya! We need an extra-large fire...
Extra-large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really super... But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse. And,
why does Paimon feel so nervous all of it?
Don't worry, it's just a firework.
We'll give it a... Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall. There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able... After I get the document, let's meet back at Komor... Also, if I do get... Is this... Anyway, let's make...
Well, how did it go? Well done.
exercise helps. I feel so... No, I can't sleep yet. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about. Here you go.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou In addition, we have... It seems that Gujiai was right. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I will also gather some people to try and root out...
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be done. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Books were more interesting than the rest.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the utter disregard for human life?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might
So, the Tenryou Commission. They are deliberately deceiving.
Yes. Now, who else do you think?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the...
Well, the things you wanted to... Surely. You are...
So everything I've ever held on to. This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's some...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the You must find a way to... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more, take this with you as a...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. If you ever think about me during your...
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or...
I'm sorry.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be...
Halt!
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Be gone!
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
They're gaining the upper hand! Strike!
Get them!
I'm going in! Quiver!
Soldiers, quick!
Windblade!
We must withdraw. Get them! I've lost. Brace yourself.
Get out of here!
I dare you!
Storm the front! Flash!
Prepare to be blown away!
Watch your step.
Everybody stand!
One with my blade. From whence you came.
Windblade!
Strike!
Allow me to strike first. Who go? Soldiers!
Be gone!
Get them! Clear!
Watch your step! You cannot match my
Teamwork is dreamwork! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Get them! I've lost!
No turning back!
Soldiers, quick! I dare you!
Be gone!
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Get them!
Wingblade!
Don't hold back! You cannot match my bravery!
I must withdraw.
Soldiers!
Get rested.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you?
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters?
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report...
He just came...
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me... For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another power, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw...
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray...
Betrayal? How can you call this? The Fatui may think they are using me. When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, after none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun.
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me, but it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to... You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just...
Selfishness? I am but
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to... But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long... But now I realize that the path of eternity... So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If not...
Stubborn and few. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat.
Senor is the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the...
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well...
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go... You can say that! Alright then.
going on?
The way people charge in here. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, have you learned?
Oh no! What?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not. Then I apologize, Almighty. I know. You can't. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you. So you came to expose.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people. They were nobodies to begin. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? Almighty Shogun. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is these other mundane details you insist on. You? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around. Before you go saying something, charging into Tenshukaku on it, I'm not sure you realize.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today. I'll admit that I never expect. You are aware that the
Traveler!
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
I'm going in! Prepare to be blown away!
Detestable. Off we go.
Windblade!
Into the frozen void.
Windblade!
Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment!
Don't worry. Windblade! Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time! Into the frozen void! Get out of here! Don't worry, I got this. Into the frozen void! Back! You've got some nerve laying your hands on me!
Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders! The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
One with my blade.
Off we go!
Pale flame, lay wait. To frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated! Not every wound will heal! Come, put up a fight! Embrace your searing reckoning! Who dares call me a witch?
Windblade! Let's
Not
dance!
even ashes will remain!
Adventure time! Didn't see that coming. Off we go!
Benny's adventure team! I have failed you.
Not even ashes will remain! Off we go!
Get out of here!
Ready, steady, go!
Not every wound will heal!
Light it up!
Swift and merciful.
Get out of here!
Don't worry.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Not every wound will heal! Embrace your searing reckoning! Not every wound will heal! Off we go!
Don't worry,
pretty.
I got this.
Get out of here!
Not every wound will heal! Not even ashes will remain!
Couldn't break the curse.
Wingblade!
Get out of here!
Dance, my pretties! Not every wound will heal! Not even ashes will remain!
From whence you came!
Off we go! Adventure!
I'll protect us.
Everybody stand up! Get out of here!
Forth, my blade!
Prepare to be blown away!
Dance, my pretties!
Let's dance.
Dance, my pretties! Not every wound will heal!
I'm going in! Yeah!
I'll protect us.
All must burn! Off we go! Adventure time!
Windblade!
La 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 la.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Swift and merciful, submit for judgment!
Let's dance.
Windblade!
Not every wound will heal! Embrace your searing reckoning! Come, put up a fight!
I'll protect us.
Not every wound will heal!
All must
Off we go!
burn!
Windblade!
Adventure time!
Let's dance.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Everybody stand back! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
A touch of frost.
Come, put up a fight.
Oh, Pink!
Get out of here! Not every wound will heal. So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senor is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. The Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi? It was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yarmiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guard guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So, we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of... Oh? Surely you didn't rouse... If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only everything. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged. Individual ambition is inherent. What you might not realize is that all too... Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of... Rather, those who have lost their lives... Traveler, your existence... There seems to be... limitless... So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my act... That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my... So be it. Well then, you... Your arrival has brought a deafening static.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
My blade, from whence you came!
Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Inferior.
We go! Windblade! light it up! Adventure time! Why do they never miss? I'm going in!
Let the show begin.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Evasion is futile. Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
This is not the end.
Adventure time! Off we go!
This ends now.
Everybody stand back!
I'll protect us.
But how?
Inferior.
Get out of here! Adventure time!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Off we go!
Swift and merciful!
Let the show begin.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Strike dead!
Spirit blade! Attack! Forth, my blade!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go! Why do they never miss?
One with my blade!
Strike dead! Inferior.
Swift and merciful!
Get out of here! I'm going in!
Forth, my
Strike
blade!
dead!
But how? From whence you came?
Get out of here! Ow! Adventure time!
This ends now.
Ow! Benny's adventure team! I have failed you.
Strike dead!
Ready, steady, go!
Swift and merciful!
Strike
Spirit
dead!
blade! Attack!
Let the show
This
begin.
ends now.
Oh,
One with my blade!
Inferior.
Swift and merciful.
Inferior.
Adventure time! That's gonna hurt in the morning!
A touch of frost.
Inferior.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Forth, my blade! From whence you came!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Oh, has everyone stopped singing?
Evasion is futile.
Adventure time!
I will mold you into the foundations
Adventure
of
time.
eternity.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Adventure time! Everybody stand back! That's gonna hurt in the morning!
All will be severed. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
One with my blade! But how? Submit for judgment!
I'm going in!
All will be severed. Your verdict is decided.
Be gone!
Teamwork is strength!
All will be settled. This world, a fleeting shadow.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack!
Everybody stand!
All desire can be broken.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Your verdict is decided.
Windblade!
All will be severed.
Get out of here!
Sever!
Off we go! I'm going in!
Your verdict is decided.
Submit for justice! Swift and merciful! A touch of frost!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Your verdict is decided. Thunder!
Adventure time! Teamwork is strength!
All desire can be broken.
Get out of here! Everybody stand back! Windblade! Adventure time!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Teamwork is strength! Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
From whence you came! Submit for judgment! Forth my blade!
All will be severed. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
That's gonna hurt in the morning! Couldn't break the curse.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power, these ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liu? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward? So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful...
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma.
That would be...
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. But I have experienced it all. That...
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here, all alone.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark? This is your plane of euthymia. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. But I have so much to say to you. As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall so it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Seeing you again is a change to eternity.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find...
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the—
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Correct. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the... They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on a...
Wait a second. Did you... as in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once...
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck...
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. Well, so anyway... Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have. What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that has been lost. Still, there before A began modifying her.
So, you mean there are...
No. The prototype was merely a proof of The original plan was for A to simply... Later, this... Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of... The object of divine...
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? After leaving Inazuma, I think it...
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of stuff.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, but their obsession gives rise to some... In Sumeru, knowledge is holistic.
Knowledge is...
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or...
Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanagi is the deity in whom the people of... I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her, too. Are you sure? Okay, then. Keep it safe. There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to
Who in their right mind...
Okay, I'll stop. I see. Your ambition should be something... Perhaps the reason you do... Continue on your journey.
Protection of the electro armor.
Traveler, right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got it?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip.
Catherine? Drawing fortune? Wait, no, that's not the end.
Even I have...
Okay, so when you say
Who can say? But the end...
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every... Wait, are you saying... Oh, Paimon gets it. Fingers...
I'm sorry. Did I say...
Oh, it's nothing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on...
All right then. Thanks!
Very well. Add Astra...